Good morning. This is just a follow-up video from the one I made last night about me going home after work feeling really drained and stressed and having urges to eat cooked food because just feeling so horrible mentally, physically, wanting to numb out basically and quit raw food again. And this time, upon re-entering the raw food diet and after watching some more videos about it, learning that a lot of people do go straight to raw food, and I thought I might be one of those people, but I don't think I am. I don't know why. But, so last night I ended up going to the store and getting cocoa nibs and some vanilla beans, and I ended up going home and eating, I think, like a couple of banana smoothies with cocoa nibs and vanilla bean. And the reason I chose these things is because there's something I've been really wanting to try. So instead of going home and getting distracted and numbed out with this cooked food, I ended up just giving myself an exciting new experience with a different kind of raw food, which ended up working really well and kind of distracted myself for a while. It's kind of like when you want to change a habit, you recognize the impulse and then you just become aware of it, and then you can choose to replace it with something else, or even just becoming aware of it and then doing the same thing as you usually would is fine. The point is that you're becoming aware of it, which leads me to this morning. So I'm glad I did not fall in last night. Last night I was feeling like crap. It would have been a horrible reason to indulge. It's like when they say you're gonna like take some mushrooms or you're gonna smoke some weed. It's like you don't want to do it when you're in a bad mindset, because the bad mindset is only going to get enhanced if you take the drug. So it wouldn't be a good idea to take the cooked food when my attitude and behavior was already, kind of stressed. So I made the decision this morning, when my willpower was high, when my mind was clear after getting like 7-8 hours of sleep, when I was already feeling good, I decided to indulge because I was having similar cravings this morning, and it was different because I felt like because I managed to hold out last night, I can indulge this morning. And I did it when my willpower was high, rather than when my willpower was low. And I think that's really important to recognize in the long run. And while I'm training myself to be raw food, I'm going to be a little bit more patient. So it's not a slip and it's not a failure. It's a step in the process. And because my diet is mostly raw anyway, before I had this morning, I had a cantaloupe, and it was wonderful, and I had some tea. So, yeah, that is basically what I'm saying. If I'm going to choose to indulge in cooked food, it will be when I'm in a good state of mind, and not a bad state of mind. And I think that will not only help me to progress forward and help me to become aware, but help me along my process to my goal of one day being completely raw and eating much less during the day than I am now. And with that will come along a shorter work schedule and more athleticism and more time in nature and more time with my dog. So that's my goal. And I really am talking fast because I want to make sure I get this in a short amount of time. And I'm going to go to work now. This is my 7th day working in a row, so maybe that has something to do with me wanting to eat the cooked food this morning. Yeah, and tonight is my 2.5 hour run. Woohoo! Alright, have a good Sunday. Bye.